best hashtags to use on YouTube if you want to grow quicker have recently changed, so you need to make sure that you adapt to the 4 new hashtag strategies that I'm going to be sharing with you in this video. But more importantly, you need to make sure that you're not making the mistakes that I see so many accounts make when it comes to using hashtags, because way too many of you are doing the wrong things when it comes to hashtags, and that might actually be worse than doing the right things and implementing the 4 strategies I'm going to be sharing with you. By the way, the last strategy I share is by far the most important, and this creator just implemented these strategies and gained almost 1 million followers in just a 30-day period. And this creator, the same thing, except they almost gained 50,000 subscribers. And if you want results like that, you need to make sure that you're implementing the 4 hashtag strategies I'm about to share with you. Now, the first hashtag strategy you need to be using is hashtag shorts, and then 2 niche specific hashtags. Now, before I share with you exactly which niche specific hashtags, I need to make sure that you smash that subscribe button. If you want to grow quicker on YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok, I literally upload a video every single day about how to grow on these platforms. In addition to that, go to the pinned comment below, get into my free YouTube growth course. It's going to share with you the best time to post on YouTube, because if you're not posting at the best time, it could be decreasing the amount of views that you get in a short period of time on YouTube. So when it actually comes to your niche specific hashtags, you need to make sure that you're actually looking up the hashtags so that you can find the biggest ones, because you want to make sure that you're using the biggest one, because that's going to communicate to YouTube that there's a very large audience for that piece of content you're creating. Because if you're not using the right hashtags, it could be decreasing the odds that YouTube actually finds an audience for your content if you don't have a lot of subscribers or don't have a lot of history. If you don't know how YouTube works, YouTube wants you to be able to signal to them who they should be trying to push your content to, and this is what you do with your hashtags. You do it with your title, you do it with your description, you do with your tags, and it even works for the words that you say within your video and the text that you have on the screen. So please make sure you're looking up that hashtag. You'll be able to see how many videos have been made under that, how many channels have used that, and from there you'll be able to determine how popular it is compared to another hashtag. Now, the second hashtag strategy that I want you to begin implementing is sometimes using no hashtags. Now, there are 2 other hashtag strategies that you need to make sure that you're doing, and the last one is by far the most important, but for now, let me explain. Sometimes I want you to use no hashtags because way too many creators become way too reliant on this, and instead of becoming reliant on it, I want you to be able to think to yourself that hashtags aren't going to be the thing that make or break your content, because to be quite frank with you, they're not. Your hook's going to be more important, your average view duration is going to be more important. I'm not saying that hashtags aren't important, but I want you to be able to prove this to yourself, which is why sometimes I want you to use no hashtags. And by the way, you shouldn't be putting hashtags in your description. The only place you should be putting hashtags is after your title, and I need to make sure that you are not making the mistake that so many small channels make, which is they have more hashtags than they do words in their title. You should have more words in their title than you have hashtags. So for example, if you have a really short title, don't use hashtag shorts and then 2 niche specific hashtags, because then the hashtags are going to be longer than your title, and now the viewer is going to be confused, your audience is going to be confused, and YouTube's going to be confused because they're not going to know who to actually push your content to. Now, before I share with you the last 2 hashtag strategies, I need to make sure that you understand something. It is easier to grow on YouTube right now than it ever has been before. It's easier to get views, it's easier to get subscribers, it's way easier with AI to come up with good content ideas, it's way easier to edit videos, and this is the best opportunity ever to grow on YouTube. So please, do not miss this opportunity, because this opportunity is not going to last forever, and I need you to get serious about it. When I got a lot of my subscribers on YouTube, it was really, really hard to grow. I literally had to pay an editor thousands of dollars in order to edit my content, and sometimes he didn't do that great of a job, and we had to get better over time, and I had to waste all this money and waste all this effort in order to put out the content that you're currently seeing right now. Now, of course, now the content's good, my editor's good, but it took a really long time to get there, which is why I want to emphasize to you that you're able to get views right now. You are able to get subscribers simply by uploading shorts, and you're actually able to test content. And with long form content, you can't test content beforehand, so it's really expensive for you to put out videos, or it takes a lot of time for you to be able to put out videos. And that's the exact opposite with shorts, which is why I need you to recognize this window of opportunity right now, and I'm begging you, please take advantage of this, because it could be one of the things that completely changes your life. So instead, if you're using a really short title, you should use the third hashtag strategy, which is just going to be using something like hashtag shorts. Now, one of the questions that I get all the time is, Rob, should I only use hashtag shorts in every single video? And no, that's not what you should do. Instead, you should test out the 4 hashtag strategies that I share with you, and whichever one works best, I would use that 80% of the time. The other 20% of the time, I would test the other strategies, because these things are constantly changing, and they might change depending on what you're posting about. For example, if you're doing a post about Minecraft, or doing a post about Roblox, or doing a post about fashion, or a post about real estate, the hashtags that's going to work best for you might change between each one of those niches, which is why you need to make sure that you're testing these things out. In addition to that, like I alluded to earlier, you also need to make sure that you're doing a really good job with your titles. I strongly suggest not putting your hashtag in the beginning of your title or in the middle of your title, and please don't do the same thing with emojis. I see so many creators do this. It's one of the worst things that you could do on YouTube because it makes it way harder for the YouTube algorithm to actually read what your content's about to then show it to an audience. So the correct way to do it is to put your hashtags at the end of your title, and again, to make sure that you don't have more hashtags than you do words in your title. This brings me to the last hashtag strategy that you need to be using, which is going to be hashtag shorts and then one niche specific hashtag. Now, if you want me to look at your account, tell you exactly what you should be posting, what time you should be posting, what hashtags you need to use, and critique your content to guarantee you grow on YouTube, like the two creators that I shared with you earlier on in this video, well then please keep watching this video because I've got a special offer for you. The opportunity to grow on YouTube and this organic reach that we're currently seeing is not going to last forever. And there are two things holding you back right now. The first one is that you haven't implemented everything that I just shared with you in this video. And the second is that you haven't gotten into my YouTube mentorship program yet, which literally is going to guarantee that I help you get more subscribers on YouTube in the next 30 days, or you get your money back, 0 questions asked. In fact, the average person that's gone through this program in the last 30 days has gained over 31,000 subscribers. And the lowest amount of subscribers anybody has ever gained is 1,000 subscribers if they implement everything that I share with them in this video. If you want results like that, please go to the link in the description below and sign up right now, because if you're still watching this video, I'm gonna guess that you're above average. So the odds of you getting over 31,000 subscribers is probably quite high. And if you don't remember, you need 1,000 subscribers in order to get monetized on YouTube. So this is a perfect opportunity for you to make more money from YouTube and for you to set yourself up to become a full-time YouTuber. In fact, I'm going to tell you exactly what to post, when to post, what hashtags to use, again, to guarantee that you get more subscribers on YouTube. If you don't get more subscribers in the next 30 days, I will give you your money back, 0 questions asked. And it doesn't matter what your background is or what your niche is. This program is designed to help you get more subscribers faster and easier. Ultimately, it's going to get you more subscribers or your money back. This creator just went through it and gained over 100,000 subscribers. This creator over 150,000 subscribers, and this creator over 400,000 subscribers. And I want you to be my next success story, and I want you to be the next person that makes a full-time living from YouTube. So please go to the link in the description below, sign up right now. You literally have absolutely nothing to lose. You're gonna get more subscribers or you're gonna get your money back. If you're not interested in those two things, please watch the next 2 videos I put up on the screen because they're the videos YouTube thinks you should watch next. Thank you so much for watching.